All right, my business failed. Not entirely. More so the past few months, I've been trying to scale my business, and the scaling it has failed miserably. And I'm gonna talk about kind of like what I was trying to do, what went wrong, and kind of where I'm going next. So, for those of you that don't know, my name is Gage. Myself and my wife sell a Bible study book on Amazon, and it actually does fairly well on Amazon, and that provides us with a decent side income. But I was really trying to take this and make it into like a full blown business and turn it into our main source of income. Now, how I was doing that was I created a Shopify page. I created different social media pages for it. I started running ads on Facebook, and just like had the website set up like, so I thought it was so beautiful looking. And I had like some pretty decent ads running that got a lot of attention and a lot of clicks. And yeah, I was even running ads on like Pinterest and stuff, and I was promoting it in these YouTube videos, and I had a lot of people going to the website, and yet no sales. No sales. The past 5 months that I had been running that store, we had gotten two sales from it. Now, mind you, it was still performing well on Amazon. It has good reviews on Amazon. It's selling well on Amazon year round. So to see all this traffic coming to our website, and yet only two sales out of like thousands of people that had come to the website, was just like astounding to me. I don't know. I couldn't wrap my head around like what was going on, blah blah blah. Now, the stats are that 70% of all people buy books on Amazon. 70% of all books sold are on Amazon, which is insane. 20% of all books sold are in retail stores like Barnes and Noble and Walmart and places like that. Only 10% of books are sold on like private websites. So I knew that. I knew that going into this, maybe the website wouldn't make as much as it was on Amazon, but I thought at least I could, make 10% of what I was making on Amazon, and maybe would be enough to cover like the cost of the website and the ads and everything, and would be profitable and would still be something I could scale. And that was just not the case. It had a bunch of people coming to it. I spent a bunch of money in ads. I spent a bunch of money on AI subscriptions to help build everything out and create the whole process. I spent a bunch of money on, you know, $40 a month the past 5 months on just Shopify subscription alone. Um, and yeah, two sales came out of it. So in all of that, oh, I forgot to mention this earlier. I also uh was paying my sister-in-law to like create content for us too. So that's another expense that we had. And just like a bunch of other different things that come with like selling a book, a bunch of little subscriptions and stuff like that. So all in all, man, I had spent a decent chunk of change for zero results. And thinking back on it, like, am I glad that I did that? Yes, because I learned a lot more about building a website. I knew nothing about that before. I learned a lot more about building a website. I learned a lot more about ads. I knew nothing about Facebook ads or Pinterest ads, and now I have a way more solid understanding of those. I have way more solid understanding of creating and running a website. I have even more of an understanding of like operating with different AIs to like accomplish the things that you're trying to accomplish. So yeah, I'm glad that I went through that and everything, but I also look back and I'm like, damn, I could have not done any of that and made the same amount of money, but actually profited way more because all of that was like, not I'm not gonna say a waste of money because I learned a lot, but all in all, glad I did it. Honestly, I'm glad I failed. And I say that because I learned a lot, and I know that as a from every successful person that you ever hear talk about this, the more you fail and the quicker you fail, the better off you are. So this was like just a big fail. A lot of little fails. A fail with the website, a fail with the ads, are just pushing me even closer to like my end goals. So now next time I go to start something, I can build a website way quicker. I can start running ads fucking in an hour. Like, where am I going from here? And why did I want to share this? I wanted to share this because who out here on YouTube is sharing their losses like that? Not that many people, dude. Many people, a lot of people are just like LARPing and coming out first video with all the money in the world, man. I'm a normal dude. I work full time. I have a wife and a daughter, man, and I'm just trying to build something extra to make us to build some everlasting wealth for my family, you know, and to be able to give back and everything like that. And I just want to share, like, I want to share the good and the bad. So now, what's next? Man, before I had my focus was so scattered. My focus was so scattered. I was between building this website and still operating the Amazon side of things and making these YouTube videos, which are half fun, half like trying to be like a serious source of income. But more so this is just kind of like a diary of my journey, if I had to call it anything. But also like focused on work and focused on my family and just all the stuff. So I wanna dilute that pool of focus down. I want to focus on like one main thing, really. Or maybe at least a couple main things. Obviously my family will come first forever. My walk with God will come first forever. But as far as like business or money, financial things go, I've got a lot more focus to put into my job because I there may be a promotion coming up soon and I need to be prepared for that. And that would be honestly the money that I would make from that raise would be more than anything I've done with the fucking website this year or business this year. So that would be extremely worth it, I believe. But as far as, you know, outside of work, the business side of things, I think I want my main focus to be this YouTube channel now because honestly, I have a lot of fun doing it. I think that many great things can like sprout from having an audience and from having like a dope YouTube channel. So in the future, when I try to, you know, start any sort of new business or whatever, I have kind of like a community of people I can bounce ideas off of, I can get feedback from, I can share it with. And also, side tangent, this is random as hell, but I've got this like crazy random urge lately. Like, I want to build a video game, dude. And now with AI, AI can do so much of the coding for you. Like, I think it'd be so dope to have a community and like build a video game together and like play it. I don't know, man. That's random side tangent, but that might be like a side mission that I take on. But anyways, I think my main focus will be this YouTube channel going forward and just still kind of managing the Amazon side of selling the book and we have like a rental too and you know just managing that and stuff, but I don't think I'll be building anything new anytime soon. I think I will just be trying to continue to grow this YouTube channel and focusing on the certifications and the stuff that I have to get for my job. Anyways, that's the video. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all resonate and want to subscribe and hear more and share your story in the comments and all those things, man, feel free to. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Thank you for watching. Peace.